What's the deal, baby? You already know it is the big boss out, boss dog K Poe through the dope. Here to talk this boxer. What's good with y'all boys, man? How everybody doing? It's a rainy day down here in this Texas, man. You know, but we still shining. We still finna go to the gym, still finna put in this work. It's cold in the mug, it's 44 degrees, it's raining, but hey, we don't care about that. Bud Crawford on this Twitter. I know I'm late to the party, but you know, I'm a busy man. Bud Crawford on his verified Twitter says that, you know, people talk gangsta over the internet. Let's talk about it. I don't know why Bud Crawford trying to make this into a personal thing. He had tried to attack YouTubers, and I guess this is another attack on YouTubers and people on the internet. Bud Crawford has no right to be mad at nobody but himself. Right? Because while he talking about people are gangster on the internet, you should have been gangster in that contract and signed that motherfucker. You should have been gangster and getting in the ring with Errol Spence. That's the time for you to get gangster. You talked all that gangster shit prior. You know what I'm saying? And when Errol Spence locked in on you, you sat there and I'm gonna go fight David Evanescence. Okay? Y'all go check out D-Time Boxing video on this matter, okay? He broke it down in its entirety. He got audio and everything. You know what I'm saying? This is just my version of this topic. You know what I mean? But y'all go check out D-Time Boxing. D-Time to H-Town, it's all love and respect. You know what I'm saying? But like I keep saying, bro, at the end of the day, Bud Crawford, you should have been gangster in signing that contract. You was the one looking for Errol Spence in the ocean. You was the one talking about Errol Spence every chance that you get. You talk about this nigga. This nigga ain't even worrying about this nigga with his guy, with his kids. He ain't worrying about you, bro. He worrying about you when it comes to sign that contract. But he ain't talking about you like that. You talking about him in every and each way, trying to diminish this man's character. But you won't sign that contract. So that's what you should have been gangsta at. Damn the confusion. See, Bud like to cause confusions and get off topic. He want to sit there, bro, and try to attack the fans. When the fans are the ones that put you in the position that you in right now. Because I don't give a damn how many fights you win. You wouldn't be able to get that so-called 10 million without the fans. Right? This I don't understand how y'all Bud buddies continue to vouch for this nigga when he shit on y'all. He shits on the Bud buddies. We gonna keep it a stack. He shit on y'all. He make y'all look foolish. Y'all sit there, y'all vouch for him, and he say the opposite of what y'all saying. He basically told y'all ass he don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all vouch for him, and as far as, oh, Errol Spence ducking, then this nigga run for some smoke. Errol Spence the one that had the contract. Then he sat there and openly said, yeah, I had the contract. But, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like what was in the contract. You know? I've been talking to, you know, Black Prime. All y'all motherfuckers sitting there, oh, he, you know, PBC, he low bottom, so he went to Black Prime. But then he sat there and said, oh, I've been talking to them. How the fuck can you be loyal to that, bro? This nigga has no consistency in his statements. And he has conflicting statements. We not here to cause confusion, bro. You know what I mean? As fans, we want you to fight the best. Terrence Crawford is viewed, I gotta keep saying this, as pound for pound number one, right? He's viewed as pound for pound number one. Why the fuck ain't he fighting the guy who has 3 belts in his weight class? Why? I don't want to hear shit. Because, see, this is the problem. This is the problem I have. Right? Before all this shit about contracts, y'all was talking about Errol scared of Terrence Crawford. Errol don't want to fight this nigga. Right? Now, all of a sudden, Errol focuses on Terrence Crawford. Right? Now it's the contracts that's holding up the fight. Man, get that shit out of here, bro. We ain't here to make no excuses. He did all that talking. He said he wanted to smoke. He said he was going to knock Errol out. He said he was going to knock Errol out. That's what he said. He said he gonna knock him out cold, which means he want the smoke by any means necessary, right? But then all of a sudden now, he worrying about money. He worrying about all this shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I keep telling you, that's equivalent to somebody in your class talking all that shit. You don't entertain them. They talking. And then finally you say, fuck it, let's fight, 3 o'clock. Oh man, 3 o'clock don't work for me, man. You know, my mama picked me up at 3 o'clock. Bitch, you was talking all this shit. God forgive me. You was talking all this shit saying you gonna whoop my ass, you gonna knock me out, you gonna stomp me, you gonna kill me, all type of shit. Now I lock in on you and I said, let's fight at 3 o'clock. I can't. My mama got picked me up at 3 o'clock. I got baseball practice. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. There's no excuse. As a man, there is no excuse, bro. When you do all that talking, this is the shit that you got to deal with. This nigga talk all that gangster shit. All that gangster shit. I ain't even talking about just regular talking. He was talking gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? He got personal with his shit. So when it comes to this boxing talk, that was over with. Just keeping it boxing was over with. Bud made it personal. So by any means necessary, bro, you need to sign that contract. Get in there, get the smoke. If he whoop Errol, hey, he stood on what he said. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's all I'm asking for you to do. Stand on what you said. You never heard me on my channel sit there and say, Bud Crawford can't win. Although I sat there and said, Errol gonna whoop that boy because he ain't never seen nothing like Errol Spence. He ain't fought a fighter like Errol Spence. Everybody talk about Errol Spence is basic, and then they get in there and it's something different. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. They all say the same shit, then they get in there and it's different. I done heard many fighters say the same shit. Oh, he basic. And then he get in there, he whoop their ass. Or he figure out a way to win. Bud ain't never been in them fights like that. He ain't fought a fighter like Errol. I don't care what nobody say. He ain't fought a dude like Errol, bro. Yeah, he done fought different styles, but he ain't fought Errol Spence. I'm telling you, it's different. And like I said before, Bud made all these excuses. Contracts. Now he trying to blame YouTubers and all this other shit for boxing. Bud Crawford is the reason why look, Bud Crawford sat there and said in his interview that, we had an opportunity to, do something different in boxing. Bud Crawford, you had the opportunity to make boxing different. You had the opportunity to rectify the ship in boxing. You had the opportunity to be that fighter, to be like, look, I'm in my prime. I'm going to fight this other dude in his prime. We're going to get it cracking. We're going to make a lot of money. That's what we're going to do. That's what it is, bro. This is about legacy, bro. This is about your legacy. You going to have an asterisk on your shit because you ran for some smoke from Errol Spence. You got Ryan Garcia and Tank, they fighting. That's embarrassment to you. Because Ryan Garcia, he know he ain't no bigger star than Tank. He know that. But he daring to be great. Because if Ryan Garcia beats Tank Davis, this going to take him to another level. If Terence Crawford beats Errol Spence, that's going to take him to another level. You see what I'm saying? Think about if Terence Crawford is able to beat Errol Spence, how many fans he would gain. He going to gain the respect of Errol Spence fans. I already know Terence Crawford is a good fighter. I'm already a fan of Terence Crawford. I'm not a fan of him ducking Errol Spence, but I'm a fan of Terence Crawford. I like Terence Crawford. But at the end of the day, think about how much respect he going to get if he was to fight Errol Spence And he didn't duck this nigga. He fought him and he beat L. Spence. Think about that shit. That's just what it is. It ain't gonna be no. Now you got some fans, they still ain't gonna like Terrence Crawford. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a fan of Terrence Crawford. But when I look at this matchup, I'm looking at stylistically, he can't fuck with Errol. That's just period. He can't fuck with this nigga. This nigga's a different nigga. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you, stylistically, his work rate is too much. And he don't do normal shit. His shit ain't, I'm throwing punches to your face. This motherfucker is throwing combinations to your body. He's taking your legs away, bro. You can't move. Why do you think these motherfuckers just be standing there in front of Errol? They don't stand there because they want to. They stand there because they can't move. You keep getting punched to your stomach many times in a fight, your ass ain't moving, bro. I'm telling you this. All this talk about him attacking people on social media is a distraction. Let's stay focused on the task. This nigga ducked L. Spence. Boss gone.